I take full responsibility for everything done in this government and throughout the pandemic.
British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and members of his staff are under fire for breaking coronavirus lockdown rules that they put in place. To the public, Johnson was very clear on what the rules were.
This is not the time simply to end the lockdown this week. And from Thursday until the start of December, you must stay at home. We will introduce new restrictions. We cannot continue with Christmas as planned.
But at Downing Street, it was a different story.
And when I went into that garden just after 6 on the 20th of May, 2020, to thank groups of staff before going back into my office 25 minutes later to continue working, I believed implicitly that this was a work event.
London's Metropolitan Police has launched a criminal investigation into Bring Your Own Booze bashes and other parties allegedly held at the Prime Minister's office and residence at 10 Downing Street. It can be hard trying to keep track of all his government's parties alleged to have broken lockdown rules, and not all were attended by Johnson, but he's still taking the heat for them.
Is he getting rid of the COVID rules simply because he doesn't understand them?
Prime Minister.
The country is also awaiting an investigative report into the party allegations by civil servant Sue Gray. According to a spokesman for 10 Downing Street, Gray has turned material over to the police.
Mr. Speaker, I want to apologise.
Johnson's government has also apologized to Buckingham Palace after it was revealed that 2 going-away parties for colleagues took place at Downing Street on the eve of Prince Philip's funeral in April 2021. Johnson is not believed to have attended these parties. The next day, at her husband's funeral, Queen Elizabeth II abided by the lockdown rules that Johnson's government seemed to disregard.
He was very clear that mistakes have been made. He has apologised. I think we now need to move on.
Downing Street has maintained that other gatherings that have been reported, like a Christmas party in 2020 and a weekly Wine Time Fridays, were work events. Another alleged party being investigated by police occurred on Johnson's birthday in June 2020, when indoor gatherings were banned. While Johnson has continued to hold his position as Prime Minister, at least 3 members of his staff have resigned after breaking coronavirus restrictions. There's Allegra Stratton. His former press secretary tearfully resigned in December 2021 after a video leaked of her joking about a rule-breaking Christmas party at Downing Street in December 2020.
Would the Prime Minister condone having a Christmas?
What's the answer?
I don't know. I didn't.
Wasn't a party, it was cheese and wine.
Just be clear, it's not.
Is cheese and wine all right?
No.
It was a business meeting.
I'm joking.
This is recorded. This fictional party was a business meeting. And it was not socially distanced.
I was also furious to see that clip. I apologise unreservedly.
Johnson's former chief advisor, Dominic Cummings, resigned in May 2020 after he drove 6 hours north to shelter at his family farm, after he and his wife were infected with the virus. And then there was former British Health Secretary Matt Hancock, who resigned in June 2021 after he was caught breaking coronavirus rules by kissing and embracing an aide.
Those of us who make these rules have got to stick by them, and that's why I've got to resign.
Johnson has been known to survive scandals in the past, but many are wondering if this is the one that will bring him down.
We cannot have a country in which any of us, and that includes me, is above the law. But in this circumstance, the Prime Minister should simply resign, step aside, and go.